ladies and gentlemen, to the den of the Djinn. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing another video tonight. Thank you for checking out my last couple of videos. My last video was a walk up, was actually a karaoke. And yes, folks, I'm going to be doing another one tonight because I got a couple of songs queued up. I have a friend on my channel that has actually made me think of a couple of songs that I can do, and it's two of my favorites, so I hope you guys enjoy that. But anyway, before I go any further, yes, I'm going to be doing karaoke tonight and another walk into Horizon. Sorry, my brain. Horizon Forbidden West. Hope you guys enjoyed that one because it's one of my favorite games, to be honest. I'll show you why, because there's a lot of fun stuff to that game. The only drawback is to get a decent game, a decent ability, the one I'm thinking of, you practically have to master a certain skill in order to gain said ability. Either that or do Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a favor and show me a little love, guys, in the comments. And of course, tell me if you guys are... I want to hear from you guys because right now I was talking to my dear Valkyrie, and let's just hope this upcoming, not this weekend specifically, but Christmas weekend, hopefully if everything goes well, Christmas weekend is when things really start to kick off for us. So wish me a lot of luck and a lot of love, because if things go well, our relationship will officially kick off like a powder keg, and I hope in a good way. Because honestly, guys, I've invested a little bit into her, thinking that this would work, hoping it would work, and I'm hoping to the gods on high that I have not fallen prey. Yes, folks, I actually put myself in a precarious position where it's either gonna be the most amazing time in my life or just a long line of disappointments. Let's hope it's the former, because honestly, guys, I'm getting sick and tired of it. Anyway, thank you for checking out my videos. I sincerely appreciate it. And hello, I appreciate the love. If you love my videos, do me the ginormous favor and like and subscribe, and you'll see more, especially tonight. I'm going to be doing, like I said, I'm going to be doing a karaoke night. So, karaoke video in the next video. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And if you guys enjoy the craziness in my videos, I hope to the gods on high that you guys are good people and just show me the love. And if you guys are just gonna be on my channel just to roast me, well, don't be surprised if I start roasting you guys back, this time with real flame. Anyway, so I did this video because I saw a video that just made me laugh and kind of cringe in a way, because it's not all that surprising. It was a video basically about so mind you, this was a sketch. Obviously, it was always a sketch. This guy, I don't know if you guys have ever known him. Look up either I can't remember the name of the guy. I don't remember his actual game tag or anything. But joke is Fire Monkey Forge or something like that. Look that up. I don't know if it's exact because I tried looking for that and couldn't find it for some reason. But it was a bald guy making references to everything under the sun, from polygamy to everything in general. And mind you, this guy was a smith. He makes references to the fact that he's a smith. He's also a tanner, things like that. And I love watching this guy because he is so funny. And some of the characters on the show are just funny as hell. I think one of my favorite ones is the ones with him and his talking about his family, doing some random crazy stuff. One of my favorite ones is this guy comes in and goes, I am, I am the state, official. And by the way, here's my badge, shit like that, right? And I'm laughing my ass off going, holy shit. Yeah, and the worst part is there are government officials that are that much of douches. So I'm not all that surprised that there's a guy out there that does that shit. So he goes, it's like, well, there's my badge. He gives him the finger and says, by the way, we are here to basically fine you for da 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 da. There's no real reason, right or reason. He just did it because he felt like he could do it. And he goes, I was like, what the fuck do you want? He's like, well, be careful what you say to me because I can raise your taxes. I'm like, no, you fucking can't. Not legally, anyway. And if you try, mind you, this is not what he said in the video, but I know for a fact he can't do that. Yes, if just because you work for the government does not give you the actual ability to actually go into a person's tax record and fucking modify them to raise your taxes. They cannot do that, because if they did that, they will be federally negligent at best. You would be a fugitive at worst. Because if people in the government actually did that to you, it would be no different than a form of tax fraud, because the government has a certain record. Mind you, I don't give them too much credit, except for the fact that they are rigid when it comes to that shit. They are crazy when it comes to that. So if you're gonna have people on your case and they say, I work for the government, I can raise your taxes. No, they legally can't. The people that have that power will not tell you if they're going to raise your taxes. They'll just raise your taxes. They will not tell you that they could raise your taxes. Yes, either way, it sounds kind of unsettling, but they have to have a legitimate reason. Another one where he basically says, well, I'm going to be sending, drones around your property, so, and then he leaves. Oh, by the way, my badge. And I'm laughing my ass off going, oh my God. It's like, and my first thought was, oh, by the way, you left something. It's like, what's that? Your badge. Flip them off, Because I hate people that think that just because they have a little power, especially in the government, they have the right to tell you or basically hurt you like that. I'm like, no, you have no legal ability to do so. If you think you do, then you don't. Because if you did, you probably could have already done it. And no one would have been the wiser. The only reason you're even mentioning it at all is because you're trying to put one over on this person, and you have no power. Bubba Smith, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a millennium. I haven't seen you in a while. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do me a favor. I know this one was kind of a short one, but I had very little to say except thank you for checking out my videos, and please continue doing so, especially through the next year. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. By the way, I did say that I was going to do a merch store if I ever get 1,700. Well, ladies and gentlemen, because of financial difficulties, unfortunately, I might not be able to do it until I get to, and mind you, this is not really it's part financial and part reconsideration, because I felt like 1700 seems to be a very low number when it comes to subscribers. And honest guys, that seems like more of a low tier stepping stone. The big one I probably should be working towards is 2000. um 1800 at the very least. Mind you, we're 100 less of for that one. So if if mind you, I am still looking into it. Mind you, it's going to take a lot more than just 1700 for me to be to be thinking about doing a merch store. On top of the fact that I don't think I have had enough, how can I say, any individuality well enough, aside from, my moniker or ever. The only thing that is individual about me is probably my name, at best, if anything. But that name came from a myth, so I don't know if it's that individual. As far as, plus, I like I said, I want to do a merch store eventually, but only if you guys help me get to 2000. 1800 would probably be a good start. Then I can start getting everything done, everything ready. But again, it won't work unless I get higher up there, because I felt like 1700 seems to be a little low to even go there, and I don't feel like there's very much demand for it. I'd probably lose money out of it, to be honest, folks. And I hate to say that, I really do. Especially the fact that I don't. A lot of people seem to be wanting merch from me, and I sincerely appreciate it. But unfortunately, the need for it's not all that high. I'm gonna be dead honest. It's not that high. Think of it as kind of a. Think of it as a investment, and I don't think I'd get much of a return out of it. So I don't see if it would work, unless I feel like there was more engagement and more. So until I get to at least 2000, I don't feel comfortable doing a merch store. Sorry guys. And if you guys want to prove me wrong, do me the ginormous favor and hit that like and subscribe buttons. Check out my entire videos. It helps with the algorithm. It shows that you guys are engaging, that you guys are wanting more of me, and you actually want this to work out. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you guys in my next stylings. Take care.